Welcome back to the channel, guys.
What's going on, everybody?
Back with season 2, episode 1.
Yeah.
Finally into season 2.
This is gonna be
a long haul, but
great.
Yeah.
This is because his mom escaped hell.
Who the hell is his mom?
There's really not too much to even talk about. That's like the key to the season.
Yeah. Clearly.
Yeah, we don't know who his mom is. What she was even doing locked up in hell.
Yeah, what did she do to deserve that?
Right.
Huh. Interesting.
And like what kind of being she's gonna be, like.
Well, I would imagine she's gonna be like Lucifer and a man deal.
Yeah, but those are just angels. Those are like the sons.
She's probably still in human form.
Oh, you think she's human?
Yeah.
You think it's Mary?
That's the only thing I could think of. Like it's not literally their mom, but she's like the mom of heaven. I don't know.
She's not. She can't be the mom of heaven. She's locked up in hell.
Well, we don't know that part of the story.
And like everybody's very scared that she got out, so like it leads me to think that she's been locked up for a very long time.
And she's clearly a troublemaker.
Yeah, she is.
At least that's where it led to believe. I'm sure she won't be.
That's where I'm assuming this is where Lucifer gets his wild side from.
Yeah, maybe. His rebellious side. I'm trying to think. And then, obviously, now Lucifer and Menendez will have to team up.
They're going to team up for sure.
I'm curious to see what happens with Chloe and Dan now.
Well, Dan's locked
we don't
up.
know. We have to find out what's going to happen with Dan first, in general.
Yeah, I think we agreed he's not probably going to be locked up for very long.
He'll do small time, if anything. I don't even think he's going to go to jail, to be honest.
But then that should end the relationship with Chloe like that.
You would think.
He'll just be Trixie's dad at this point.
Right. And
like maybe they'll become partners on the police force or something. If he's even allowed to still be a cop.
Maybe that's his punishment.
Maybe.
And he just tags along with Lucifer.
That could be.
As a consultant, too.
Yeah, that could be.
That'd be hilarious if he ended up tagging along with Lucifer.
Did they become friends?
Yeah.
And then Lucifer starts dating Chloe?
Yeah, no. That's why there's no way.
No. Plus, Lucifer's not looking for friends.
Right.
He had one friend and he died.
Right. And Chloe's the only one he wants to be friends with.
Friends.
Yeah.
And he's got Linda.
Yeah, that's true. That was one of my favorite parts of the last episode when... What the last one where he...
Where they both popped up on the couch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like she was in the middle of saying, you always do this thing where you take what I'm saying the wrong way and you think it brings you an idea and then you storm out.
Yeah. And then he took something the wrong way and stormed out.
Damn, you're good.
Yeah, thanked her for it on the way out.
Yeah. And she's like, but she keeps going along with it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm excited to get into this season, dude.
Yeah, me too. But before we get started, I just want to let you know that if you want to watch next week's episode early, you can go onto our Patreon, which is now live, and watch episode 2 a week early. Let's get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
Who escaped hell? Mom.
It's gonna drive me nuts.
Yeah, I hope we meet her, like, soon, you know?
Get it out of my system.
Like, she just pops up and, like, warns them about something,
right,
and then disappears.
You know, crazy people still rob banks.
Yeah.
It's like the
What's
old
the
west.
Success rate? It can't be high.
Right. And I feel like you probably don't get that much. Not even that this is a bank, this is a jewelry store. But then you have to like find someone to actually buy it.
Right.
Such a cliche.
That's right, they're out on the hunt.
I mean, the jig is up. We found you, Mum. Wait, what? Just said you wanted to escape your shackles. Yeah.
You're like just trying to guess.
When the paramedics brought me back, I realized I needed to be free. You know what? I'm sick of this. It's who are you? It's not Mom. Oh, you think? Well, we had to check. So there's so much punishment, so little time. Dead.
He took his shirt off.
I think he might have stripped him naked.
Yeah, he did.
What's going on? My mum's gonna kill me. A boy met a girl, and they fell in love. They had sex. The only trouble was they were celestial beings, so that moment created the universe.
The Big Bang?
Never knew how appropriate the name was until now. Anyway, they became Mum and Dad. So I did the same for her as she did for me. Zilch. It's good to be back on a studio set, Detective.
I still want to know what she did.
Right?
2 days ago, you were shot point blank.
Oh, well, no need to thank me for my heroism. Well, maybe just a little. No one's stopping
I was
you.
hoping she would ponder this.
There was blood all over you.
I'm too late.
Huh.
He thinks that's his mom dead.
Yeah.
Soft tissue at the point of impact is yellow-pink. That means that there was no blood
it was her
pressure
mom who did
when our
that.
killer
Yeah.
went all stabby stab. And she was killed somewhere else. This body was moved here. So the killer's sending a message.
Get excited about that.
Good, so you agree with me. Oh, joy of joys. I thought Detective Douche was in jail.
He's suspended. Or at least he was.
Listen,
It's a lot to take in.
It is a little
I've been
fishy.
demoted.
Yep.
I've been reassigned to assist on cases, so for now, how can I help?
Like, I want to say he wouldn't lie about that after everything that he's done so far, but
The enemy she had. I mean, you know.
it's not exactly trustworthy.
Yeah. He kind of is. I mean,
He should. I feel like he is
confessed
at
to
this
it.
point.
He told her
you're a
everything.
newbie, aren't you?
Oh, hey, yeah. I just transferred in a couple days ago. Dude, I had a friend named Adolf. Okay, Adolf. I had nothing against him. And besides, I think the devil gets a bad rap.
Oh, you do you?
Sure. I mean, what did he really do that was so bad? What, rebel against his dad, ask some naked lady if she wanted an apple?
He's still my heart, do you?
I suppose he does run hell. Wait, are you
The devil.
a method actor?
I love how nobody believes him.
No.
I really thought that she was gonna break in.
We don't know if he's still
This is
vulnerable
my fault.
I would imagine he
since
is.
coming back, right?
I think he is.
Well, I work as a set nurse. I pull a few strings.
Least we have
I
no
got
reason
her
to think
that
he wouldn't
job.
be.
She hadn't met
Jillian wasn't as innocent as she seemed.
Or maybe she needed the cash to fund her flamingo army.
I need to check on Jillian's financials. You're making less sense than you normally do.
That's because you still don't believe me. Just test my blood, detective, then we can have a real conversation.
When she tests it, he's going to just say devil.
Imagine.
Obviously, did not, but it'll probably just make an error or something.
It should just come back as nothing.
Unknown.
Right.
And on top of that, I think the detective's going to finally believe me about who I am soon, so cheers. Everything's coming up, Lucifer. What did you do? I didn't do anything. I know who you really are.
All right.
Attacking me would be a waste of... What are you doing?
She took it the wrong way.
Tired of everyone thinking I'm so innocent.
I hope.
Oh, I'm exactly who you think I am.
But then this truly is the most evil thing that's ever happened to me. Stop doing the buttons and
Miss Dodd? What the hell is going on?
Right, for once, this is not what it looks like.
Take it all away.
Devil emoji. That's it, I'm speaking to a copyright lawyer today.
So Jillian cut off your supply.
Well, what about our emoji-loving drug dealer?
Could be a show of strength, making sure no one screws with them in the future. I put a warrant in to locate
Yeah, maybe the
Seth.
drug dealer is his mom. That's why she's using that emoji.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
still think this is about you?
I didn't even think of that.
Of course I do. I'm scared to find out the truth.
I'm not scared about anything other than finding out what STDs you have.
Very funny.
It's so ridiculous, like, because imagine somebody, like, you start palling around with somebody that, like, claims this stuff.
Yeah, and then they're like,
Obviously, you're going to be like Chloe and not believe it at all. What a cool power.
yeah,
Ah.
it really is. And Lucifer can't do anything like this, right? That's why he asked him to help him that one time?
I think that power is special to him, yeah. But I feel like does Lucifer have, like...
Hey,
How did...
what the hell are you doing in here?
Good night.
There's no way you could just walk out like that.
Yeah. Now he's losing his powers?
Yeah, that's weird.
No.
Is there anyone you might be leaving out?
Anyone I'm leaving out? Oh, you're right. Yes, if you'd fixed my existential problem earlier, none of this would have happened. Well, good on you for taking responsibility, Doctor. It's very noble.
He's such an asshole. Without even realizing it.
Yeah.
Are our sessions actually helping, or just making things worse?
It's like Sopranos. How Tony has to go see the therapist.
Lucifer,
And she's just doing it out of intrigue and doesn't realize she's
said you wanted
helping
to talk.
propel his issues.
I'm gonna deal. No!
Or is he just proving?
Maybe.
Okay. You're gonna be fine. I'm gonna call an ambulance. You can. I don't believe it.
Good. Because it's all a lie. Bulletproof vests and blood packs.
Are you
Oh, he's
insane?
making it even worse.
You could have killed yourself.
I was perfectly safe, Chloe. The power of suggestion. Look, he studied it at a very young age, and I hate to admit this, but he's actually really good at it.
What about the fact that you two are brothers?
Come on. You've never heard of adoption. And to deal with it, he created this persona for himself. Lucifer Morningstar, the devil, incorrigible and invincible.
I'm trying to figure out why he's doing this.
Chloe, he
Just to mess with
means
him?
well, but in the end, the only person he ever truly lies to is himself.
Or does it have to do with when she does go to test the blood? Or she won't even bother,
Decker.
like you said.
Dealer's phone?
Maybe.
Great, I'm on my way.
My name is Lucifer Morningstar, and I love drugs. Love them. That I love spending on drugs. Not even picky. Do any of them. Mix them
This is
together
horrible.
sometimes. Well, then I suppose it was when my mother abandoned me.
Damn, he's got mommy and daddy issues.
Yep.
Turnabout was fair play, so I abandoned her in turn. What would she say? Well, that was a disaster.
He always has that little moment of weakness
Did.
where he lets his guard down, and then she always—that's what always brings her back.
Well, I got something to show you.
I actually found this on the ground. It's isn't even it really isn't. Oh, okay. Where do those come from?
Right. Now I've flushed out your dealer. Do you mind if I...
Gee, take it away, please.
Not until you tell me what you know about this.
No way it was him.
Nope.
Who's this? There she is. I know he's still drinking his drink.
So, who is he?
Amy Dodd's Dick Nozzle boyfriend. She's the actress from...
Dick Nozzle.
to Leslie. What? Makes me laugh.
Desperation makes for strange bedfellows. I just pictured you in bed with my mum. Oh, I can't unsee that now.
So, I was with a friend.
Friend? Demons don't have friends.
Someone who's been helping me do some
Trixie?
soul searching.
Linda.
It has to be Linda.
I wish it would be a lot easier.
But
I wish
be
it was
awesome.
Trixie.
Oh man.
Now that we are
Look at them
stuck
sitting on a
here,
bench
I
somewhere
need to
talking.
figure out where I fit in. And she's been helping me do that.
It's gotta be Linda.
So you guys are gonna let me go now, right?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Of course.
Should have a little fun with him first, though.
After I've had my fun.
You almost said the exact line.
There's some issues that I need to work out, and I think I know just how to do it.
What?
Oh my god.
I need some space. From the both of you.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was feeling the same thing, you know. I think some
No, he
distance
wasn't.
between us might be a good thing.
She can ask her stories about
Hey,
Lucifer.
can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
Do you really believe in God?
Yeah.
So the rods were taken from a garden,
Exactly. Garden tools, lawn
like
accessories.
flamingos.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's oddly specific, but yeah, flamingos.
Thank you.
And flamingos.
Do you know what? She's not the devil. I am. Oh, there we go. Another game of poker. Go on, I'll give you a freebie just to make it interesting.
Chloe's walking in.
Yep.
Time out, please.
Oh god. She's gotta be like outside. God damn it.
Belliard, it's Detective Decker.
Uh,
Of course she's here.
Did she leave? Nope. Got the old taser action there.
Why wasn't he strong this time?
I don't know. Yeah, you gotta be all messed up from that.
I don't know what your deal is, but you make me a better detective. And you've always got my back. What more could I ask for?
And you need the eggs.
Damn right I do.
I chose to do nothing when my mother was cast out. To never ask her why she did what she did, so that's on me.
That's good, Lucifer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, that's gonna be something along the lines of like, he's gonna regret it because she probably went to hell and did what she did for maybe a decent reason that he doesn't know about.
Well, because, Doctor, if she's not coming to kill me, then I don't know what she's doing. And that's truly terrifying.
What is she up to?
Yeah, who is she?
Said the Joker to the thief.
They got a good soundtrack in here.
Yeah. It actually sounds like Lucifer the actor, though. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
And he plays the piano, too.
I hope it is.
And then he's just heartbroken. He's like, I got my powers.
But why didn't
Because he had feelings for Maze. So it was making him more human-like.
No, it just went away.
Yeah, because he still has the feelings.
Oh.
I'm telling you, I think it's like a literal thing of where it takes your guard down and you act, makes you more of a human. So it was these two hanging out. But they're like actually hanging out.
Right. This is Lucifer.
Yeah, it's 100% him. That makes sense that he's playing in his place. He's charming, good looking, and play the piano and sing.
He's a stud. When you're good at the piano, like, I really like it.
I love piano's one of my favorites. Uh-oh.
Didn't realize I had an audience. Mom.
Help me.
Why do they gotta end like that?
Because they like fucking with us, dude.
Yeah, they really do.
I think it's like when he was writing it, he was like, how could I piss these people off? Let's end it right here.
Yeah, I feel like most showrunners do that.
They do. I know. Because that's how they're trying to trap you in. But we're already hooked, guy.
Yeah.
Season 2, for Christ's sake.
Stop pulling these pranks on us.
That was great.
Yeah.
I
forgot it was the first episode still, too.
So I guess that's true about your theory about, like, they're falling in love with these girls.
Yeah.
And they lose their power.
At least that's the way they make it seem like. Like, that's the only thing I think of is that when they gain these feelings for the girl, that, like, they're all of a sudden, like, the guard comes down. They're not paying attention, whatever. Because it makes them more human-like, I would imagine. Less angelic, I guess.
Yeah, I guess they're not acting...
Because those are not feelings they're supposed to have. So the fact that they're having them is making them more like a human. Because they're the ones who have
Yeah,
them.
they're not acting divine.
Right.
That was good. That was, like, really good.
I had a feeling they were going to end it, like, midway through the episode. I'm like, he's not finding her this whole episode, and they're going to jump. She'll pop up at the very end, and then it'll end.
It was either she was going to pop up to him, or just like we were going to see her doing something somewhere.
Like, oh, that's her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was interesting. What did she have in her hand?
A knife, a bloody knife.
Was it a knife?
Yeah.
I thought it was like an ice
she was
pick.
all messed up too.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm assuming that's some random person's body that she took over, because I didn't recognize that person, right?
No. Not as quickly as we saw her. Like maybe once we catch an eye, but I doubt it.
She didn't look familiar at all. Because the other girl, no.
She kind of resembled Chloe, though, right? Imagine if it's like her sister.
She said she doesn't have a sister, remember?
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, I'm curious to see how like the pacing of this season because it's so much longer than the first one. I mean, it is and it isn't. It's what 5 extra episodes compared to the first season.
Was it 18?
It's 18 in this one. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so they can drag things out a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because they got 5 more episodes to play with.
Oh yeah, I'm curious, like, because that episode was all about. I don't want to call it the main storyline, but kind of is with Lucifer, as in like his storyline with his mom and.
Right.
Like that's the main story plot of this season, at least.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's gonna be his mom.
And then always in the main like storyline parts is Lucifer and Chloe, the two of them. They're always involved. That storyline is at least.
Yeah. So then it seems like she decided. What in that conversation that she decided that she doesn't want to know? She's just gonna let him be. I think his normal self because it just makes her better.
Right, and then at the very end, she looked at the blood sample. She still had.
She did?
Yeah, it was in her when she opened her filing cabinet in her drawer. There was a little vial with this blood swab.
Oh, that's what that. Yeah.
So she still can't.
She's got to hand that in. It hasn't been tested.
Yeah, no,
I'm assuming that's what it was.
I'm assuming
Amanda was there to steal it before it could be tested.
Right. And she still hasn't gotten it tested since she spoke to him in a deal. So.
Right, and then she had that conversation with the new forensic girl.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
About even believing it or not, and that girl kind of talked her out of it. Like,
so
what's the point of knowing full? Which I don't agree with.
I want to know.
You have to know. Like, if you have the opportunity to have factual information, why would you not take it on any aspect of anything?
My urge to know would supersede, because I guess the whole thing is it could ruin your life if you know.
I don't really understand how.
I don't know. No, I'm agreeing with you.
No, I know you are, but like I understand what you're saying. Like that's what people. But like, it's not. You'd be positive you're on the right path, or like you know what I mean, or whatever. Like I don't know.
Where you get through, you're like, aha, I knew it.
Yeah, right. Maybe you think something. I don't know. It's just I think I would always just prefer to know everything.
Right.
It's like
basically it's the same question as like what created us in the universe. You know, like is essentially the question you're saying you'd want.
Right, and if you can find out factually what it is, like that still doesn't disprove your beliefs. It's just one little fraction. It's like one part of your belief. You know what I mean? You can still. It's all that. It's just one little. Yeah. You just need to. I would need to know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It would eat at me. It'd be all I could think about. I would absolutely need to know.
It's like one of the most. I think it's probably like almost everyone would agree that would be the one thing if you could know anything. That should be it.
Yeah.
That should be everyone's answer.
Yeah.
You know, what created this? What else is in space? There's a lot of things you want to know. Like, what's past? But you have to. You can't ask like a stupid question. What's past this universe? Oh, it's the next universe. Like, fuck. That's the only thing you get to know. That pissed me off.
I don't know, but this is. It seems like this one's gonna be like.
It's tough because it's 18 episodes. So, are they gonna do like small, like 3-episode arcs? Maybe or 4 episodes.
Or like one super long.
I'm sure there's going to be a storyline, which is going to be the mom one. Or is the mom one going to be wrapped up in the first like 8 to 10?
Oh, right. And then like she becomes like a recurring character?
Maybe.
Or gone.
Or whatever happens, yeah.
Right. Or she gets relocked back up or something like that. Like, yeah. I could see that happening.
That's true.
Because even in the first one, Malcolm didn't really become like the bad guy until like the end, like in the middle.
Like bad.
That's what I mean. Like where he became like the.
Well, because the
main story.
The Dan thing was what, like episode. When we talked to Dan on the street, and we figured it ended the episode with us figuring out what Dan did. That was like episode 7 or 8, though, wasn't it? Or was it like 9?
Yeah,
it was something like that.
I don't remember, but it was like a little bit later on. That's what I mean. But like,
and then after that was when Malcolm started. So he was only the bad guy for like 4 episodes, maybe.
Right, but I guess because that was more like building up the characters for you and like
Oh, yeah.
breaking everything down, and now they can really just like dive into
Oh, exactly.
like the villain
Well, like the actual like
plot, like
right. Because we have to, like, at least for me, like I always want to be like, it takes me almost the first season of any show I watch to get
like hooked into it.
Well, not even that, it's just into the characters.
Oh, right, like remember.
You have to spend enough time with them to get like
to become like
worried about what's gonna happen. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I think we're there now. No Trixie in this one though. Even though like that would have been hilarious to find out that Maze and her had been hanging out.
I still want to believe
that.
Like
I was like in the back of my head thinking like, I hope she's like showing up at school and like eating lunch with her.
Yeah.
Like they think it's like her aunt or
and
something.
They just talk.
Yeah, that's it.
Because the way she was explaining, she was like, we have the most like incredible like life changing like discussion.
Talks, yeah,
so it would be hilarious if it was actually Trixie.
I don't know. But this is gonna be a good season, I think.
I'm sure. I mean,
it's already good.
Yeah. I feel like everyone always says the first season's the least best, but so I would imagine every season's gonna get better.
Yeah.
And most shows, season 2 is always usually a good season because they know where they are at, and you're already hooked.
Right, because the first one you're getting started, and then like now you got your fan, now you can go like wild with it.
Right. Exactly.
Cool. I'm excited to get into it.
Me too. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.